My family's getting ready to move, and I don't know anyone who likes moving, especially with packing. So I can imagine that Abraham was not very happy with God's first words to him, words that we read tomorrow morning. Shalom, my friends. Yes, tomorrow we read the portion of the Torah in which Abraham is commanded to leave his home so that he can develop into the leader of the monotheistic nation of Israel. He is living in the idolatry capital of the world when he gets this command from God. The command is phrased in an interesting way. I'm not going to translate it literally, but this paraphrase really does capture the sense of what Abraham is told to do. He is told to leave his homeland, to leave his hometown, and to leave his father's house and go to the place that God will show him. If we think about it, the order is in reverse. You don't leave your land and then leave your hometown and then leave the house you grew up in. You do it the opposite way. You leave your house, you leave your hometown, you leave your land, your country, whatever it happens to be. The Torah didn't make a mistake here. It just didn't use chronological order. It used the order of emotional difficulty. The hardest task we have is leaving home. Our tradition tells us that Abraham was tested 10 times during his life by God. This is the very first test. It applies to all of us, every single one of us up until today, as much as it applied to Abraham. If we are to grow and develop into the adults we are meant to be, we have to be able to cut our apron strings and leave our parents' home. That's a challenge, but it's a challenge that all of us have to meet at some point or another. For Abraham, that point comes tomorrow. I can't imagine that Abraham was delighted at age 75 to hear that he was to pack up and leave his home. But that's what he had to do, and that's what he did. If you would like to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any videos that I release, please click on my face right over there. Or to see the last video that I did release, click on its icon right over there. Until next time, Shabbat Shalom.